Would you like to work closer to home, save money on gas, and be rewarded for your hard work and attendance? Then Bellisio Foods is looking for you. That's right, Bellisio Foods is now hiring for multiple positions and shifts with great employee benefits, an on-site health clinic, competitive wages, and advancement opportunities. Bellisio Foods is a company that truly values their employees. Apply online at BellisioFoods.com/careers.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Porterhouse, and have we got news for you? It's the brand new Cycle Search 2023, and we've got not one, but two we're giving away.
That's right, it's twice as nice, and you're going to find our prices right here at Honda Suzuki Polaris Can-Am KO of Jackson, just off US Route 35 at the Standpipe Road exit. Porterhouse giving the big bike away over there. Tell them about it.
Well, this one right here may be a little bit used once it gets into your possession, but basically what you're going to be doing is searching all over our listening area for a set of keys that will go to these KOs. And of course, what will happen is you'll listen to the clues, you'll try to figure out where it's at, and once you think you know where it is, you go look for it. And when you find it, you win!
Exactly. So how do you win? Be listening to Matt and the Morning Crew. Each weekday morning, you're going to get your clues there first on Mix 96 FM. Matt will have those clues, and then you can hear them across our total media platforms on 97 Country The Bull, also on WCJO FM, Pure Rock 98.7, and Fox Sports 105.3 FM. Again, you find that key packet, you're right away on a KO Storm 150 or this beautiful KO Predator 125. It's all from your friends at Total Media, and of course, Honda Suzuki Polaris Can-Am KO in Jackson.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the morning show right here on Main Street TV. Of course, Jennifer here to start off your beautiful Tuesday morning with some wonderful guests here. And we have, let's see, 8 of you.
Yes.
So we're going to break them up into groups. So welcome. We're so happy to have you. And they had to draw straws as to who was going to go first, and so I guess you guys won or lost. I'm not sure which. Welcome. So, as you can tell, we just did the Cycle Search video, which means Cycle Search 2023 is continuing on. Today is day number 2 of the Cycle Search, and we have another clue for you here. And our good friend Kira is going to read the clue for you. We had to explain what the Cycle Search is to them, and they think we're insane. But that's okay, because it's a lot of fun. So, Kira, you are going to read the clue, number 2.
Okay. All over southern Ohio, the search will commence. You'll need to continue to listen and better start a list.
There you go. So there's your clue. Thank you. You did a great job. I'll just go home and you guys can continue on. How's that? I'm just teasing. No, so we have a group of folks here today from, I'm going to say WAVDA, and I'm going to let you all explain what WAVDA is.
So it's the Wales Academy for Voice and Dramatic Arts.
Aha. So like a college.
Yes. So we basically study like performance. So we study dance, music, singing and acting.
Very good. Well, tell everyone who you are, because I know there are people in Wales watching this today. There have to be.
Probably, yeah. I'm Fleur, so it's a Welsh name, but it's translated into flower in French.
Oh.
Yeah, so you spell it like FFLUR.
Okay.
So it's just a unique Welsh name.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
My name's Kira. Obviously, that's not very Welsh. Half my family is Scottish, so I'm not fully Welsh, but I like to consider myself very Welsh still, even though I don't have the name to go with it.
That's all right. We'll forgive you today.
My name's Saren, and my name is a Welsh word that translates into English as star.
Star.
Yeah.
How pretty. You guys just have neat names. It's so good. So let's talk for a minute about what you're doing at WABDA. And I assume that since it's kind of a performing arts school, you all have aspirations to continue on. So how did you end up there?
I think it's like a popular institution in Wales.
Okay.
It's a 2-year course, so you get to do basically like a 3-year in 2, so it's like combined.
Okay.
So it's really intense, but for us, we'll be able to go out like performers quicker. So it's like a really popular course in Wales.
Okay.
And I think the fact that our course is through the Welsh language as well, that appealed to us a lot more, because the university does English performing courses as well, but ours is quite unique in the fact that it's all in Welsh.
Okay.
I know that definitely appealed to me, and obviously the rest of us, because that's why we're here.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, it just gives us the opportunity to be able to go out and do like acting jobs and things like that in the Welsh language as well, and be able to make connections through the Welsh language instead of just like English and things like that.
Okay, very good. And so I know James actually spent, a semester in Wales, and said he just had a blast, just loved it, and said it's an absolutely beautiful and amazing place. So where is your college?
It's in Cardiff, in the capital city.
Okay. So is it like a big city, like you would think of New York as a big city, or is it more quaint than that?
It's quite small.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not as like, have you heard of like London? London is a massive city.
Yeah.
Capital. It's not like that, but it's like really countryside, but still you can have the feel of being in a city with like all the tall buildings and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
but much smaller than like what our big cities
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
be. Okay,
Yeah.
very good. Hey, I have a corgi puppy. That's my contribution to the Welsh. No, we were laughing because Jeannie's here, Gendra, somewhere, and she said, "How many of you?" Because she said she was telling them that my maiden name is Davis, and she said, "How many people are Davis?" And like half of you guys raised your hand. Like, nice Welsh name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So very, very funny. We're probably cousins somehow.
Probably.
I'd say so. All right. Well, wonderful. So what have you been doing since you've been here in America?
So we've been staying at the Rio Grande University.
Yes.
And we've been doing like a few different things at the moment. So we've been having a few rehearsals, one with the Rio Grande Choir, because we're going to be performing with them on Saturday at the St. David's Day Luncheon.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've also been having our own rehearsals for our own showcase tomorrow night.
Yes.
At the Bob Evans Farm Hall on the Rio Grande University campus we're doing 2 performances, I think, a dress rehearsal at 1 and then a performance at 7.
Okay. And we'll tell you more about how you can watch that, because it's going to be really cool. And you guys are amazing. So what's your niche? Like what are you all into singing or acting, or what do you hope to do? I'm going to ask everybody this. So
I think we all have like our own like thing. So Seren is like a very good dancer, where I'm not a strong dancer, so I'm not a dancer. But I prefer like singing, because I come from North Wales, so all of these comes from like South and West. So I'm the only one that comes from up north.
Oh,
so I've got a different accent to everyone else, if you haven't noticed.
I have noticed.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think like more up north, we don't have much opportunity to do like performing and dancing. So I grew up like just singing in choirs and singing in like Eisteddfodau and stuff. And yeah, I think singing is my like kind of thing.
Your jam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, similarly to Fleur, I've been in a lot of choirs as well, like competed. I really do enjoy that. But since coming to university, my love for acting has grown.
Okay.
More than I thought it would, actually. Dancing, I'm still getting there with that one. But just being a part of it and pushing yourself has definitely been an eye-opening experience. And I'm glad that we've had the opportunity to do that through our degree. It's been really interesting.
You know, it's always good to get outside of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
And I think that this is the perfect opportunity for you. You may never do it again, but it's a perfect opportunity for exposure to it. And I think that's great that you guys are doing that. Yeah, I think I told James that when I went to college, I'd never acted or whatever, but there was a professor there that I just absolutely loved. So I took some like producing college courses and things like that, and theater courses, and I just loved them, but I was never into that before. So you just do it, man, while you have the opportunity.
Yeah. I think because we're just such a small group too, we're just so close, and we just like, it's a nice bond we have. So we just support each other all the time, and it's really nice.
Yeah, like there's no judgment at all.
Yeah.
Like if we look like idiots while we're dancing, chances are the rest of the classes as well, which is really nice. And I don't know about anyone else, but I've definitely made friends for life through the course.
Sure.
And it's just really nice to have such good friends, especially on this trip as well, because we're making a lot of good memories together.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely. So you guys have been here for a while. Or you'll be here for what, 2 weeks?
yeah,
Yes.
so we've been here 6 days now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So another week left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Well, is there so the dancing part? What does Welsh dancing look like?
Well, there are like a few, like we have folk dancing and what we call clockshaw, which is quite similar to tap dance.
Okay.
I don't really do those. I'm more of like a ballet tap jazz kind of dancer.
Okay.
And I've done that since I was 3. But in like, we have like these competitions back home called an Eisteddfod.
Yes.
Where
We have those here actually.
Yeah. And like that's where most of like the folk dancing and clockshaw competitions happen. Sort
Gotcha.
of things like that. Yeah.
Cool. So you get to compete in that
Yeah.
and start at an early age, which is cool. Awesome. All right. Well, is there anything that you girls would like to tell our viewers before we let you get out of here?
Just if you want to come and see our showcase tomorrow, please do. It's free of charge. Anyone can come and watch us. We'd really love to see you there and just see some new faces. It's going to be really relaxed. We're just doing a couple of songs, a few monologues, and some ensemble pieces as well. They're all like arrangements of traditional Welsh songs. They are amazing. They've been arranged by our singing teacher back home. He's so good. And yeah, we just love to see as many people there as we can. It's in the Bob Evans Farm Hall at the University of Grande campus at 7 p.m.
That's right. So come out and see them. And you're going to meet some other folks that are going to be performing as well. So now, is this the whole, like your whole class? Did you all come
Yes.
over? So all of you got to, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Because there's people back home in Cardiff that are on the English course that didn't get the opportunity to come, and I think they're a bit jealous.
Yeah. They're not happy.
I'd say they would be.
Yeah.
Well, very good. All right. Well, we'll let you get out of here and bring 3 more folks over so we can get to meet them. And then we have a surprise for you at the very end. Not for you. You have a surprise for our viewers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Come on over, guys. This is so fun. While we're switching out here. Hi, welcome. You guys are doing so good. This is so fun. Okay, so we brought 3 more folks over, and I guess introduce yourselves if you would, please.
So my name's Mia. It's a very short name.
Hey, I can remember that one.
Yeah, it's quite an easy one to remember. It doesn't really have a big meaning. It means mine. So I guess that's all I've got to say about it. But yeah, it's quite short. It hasn't really got significance compared to
Maybe your
everything else.
parents are like, she's mine.
Yeah.
My name's David, which is
A nice Welsh name.
Yeah, but it's like an English translation of David or Dewi,
Yes.
which is very, very Welsh.
Yes.
But yeah, and today's my birthday. If that's
What?
yeah.
Birthday.
Thank you.
I was going to say, wait, I don't know what to do. What did we do in Welsh for birthdays?
We
Okay.
Sing
It's
Pembroke
Pembroke
Harpers.
Okay, I'll let you do that. You guys sing happy birthday to him.
Ready? Pembroke Happy City, Pembroke Happy City, Pembroke Happy City, David,
Yay! Love that. Now that we've completely embarrassed him. So wait, I'm noticing one thing. There's only one of you.
I am the only boy, yes.
That can either be really good or really bad. I'm not sure which.
I think you love it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Do they dote on you? Do they, do little...
I am very much I am the short straw of jokes a lot of the time.
Poor guy, and it's his birthday.
Yeah. It's all right. I enjoy it. It's a laugh.
Do they do your hair and fix you up and stuff?
No, thank God.
Okay. Hey, there you go. It's idea.
Yeah. Here we go.
Make him like your own little doll.
Yeah. Glad we met for his birthday.
Very good, very good. Okay.
My name's Ellie, and
that's easy to remember too.
It's an easy name to remember. But I have an interesting thing about my full name.
Okay.
It's embarrassing, but everyone thought it was really funny when I first started uni. So my first name's Ellie. I've got my middle name's Olivia, and my second name is Morgan Gould. So if you put the initials of my name, it's EOMG. Like, oh my God. Yeah.
Nice.
It's awful. That's the only good thing about my name that I have.
That's hilarious. Parents weren't thinking, were they?
No, they were
not thinking.
No.
Yeah. Should have had a conversation with them about that.
I did.
Did you?
I did.
Why are you doing this
when
to
I
me?
found out, everyone was laughing at me, and I was like, why did you name me this? They're like, oh, we didn't realise. I was like, oh, thanks.
You gotta really appreciate all that
I was
stuff.
like, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, very good. So you all are part of WAVDA as well, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce all the Welsh stuff. I'm glad you think I'm funny because, I can't speak Welsh at all. Teach me a word.
Ooh.
Something easy that I won't, choke on.
Cariad means love.
Cariad?
Cariad.
Cariad?
Cariad.
Caveat.
Can I do that?
Or
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
hello.
Hello. It's just hello. It's so easy.
I got it. Hello.
Good morning.
Okay, yeah, we'll stop with that. I'll remember that. Thank you. You guys are sweet. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what you all are focusing on at the college.
Yeah, we kind of all do the same thing where we all act, dance, and sing. But obviously we all have our own strengths and stuff towards things. Like, I wouldn't say I am very much a dancer at all. I used to play rugby, which obviously does not give you
it's
much.
kind of like dancing.
Kind
Just
of,
beat
yeah.
the tar out of everybody while you're doing it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say I have the tappy tap feet, but I'm more of an actor myself.
Okay.
But yeah.
Are you acting right now?
Yes. Always. It's always on.
So are you funny guy or are you serious guy?
I'd like to say I'm the funny guy, but I think sometimes the jokes. Yeah, it's quite sad. Actually.
So they're laughing at you, not with you.
Yeah, a lot of the time they are. Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah, I get it. It's what happens when you surround yourself with 7 women.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should have known better.
I know. I should have. I thought about it.
All right. So what are you all focusing on? You said that kind of all. Is it great that did you go in with experience of dancing and singing and all of that? Did you all go into the school with, something that you liked better than the other, and now you've kind of found that maybe you like, all of it, or how does that work?
I'm definitely not a dancer. That's one thing I knew coming in. I'd done a bit of movement before, but never any technical dancing. So when I was introduced to ballet, tap and jazz, that was a whole new world, and it was a bit scary, especially in those first few lessons. And I'm not flexible at all, so that really didn't help with ballet.
Same.
But I really started enjoying tap. I wouldn't say I'm good at it. I wouldn't say it's something I continue to pursue.
But it's fun.
But it's something I've really started enjoying. So I guess that's something nice I've taken from the course.
Yeah, that's great.
Which is
Well, who
lovely.
doesn't like to make fun noises while you're dancing around,
And
right?
we've got like nice rep songs as well we've been doing. So we've been looking at 42nd Street and a few of the more modern musicals, so Six and all of those ones. So that's been quite nice.
Yeah.
Learning all the rep dances. I've mostly been focusing on acting growing up. My family are all in the industry, so my mum's an actress, so I've kind of followed in her footsteps in a way. And yeah, I used to do it in school. I used to go to drama youth clubs and just kind of grew up with it. So that was definitely something I was really interested in pursuing further during the 2 years.
Sure.
And then I've always just loved singing. I just sing everywhere I go. So
She does.
Well, good.
So yeah.
She riffs everywhere she goes.
You know, if I were good at it, I would too. I'm just not. So when you talk about acting, I mean, are they teaching you all like acting like in theater or acting in like TV or acting out on the street, or what are you doing?
I think we learnt a lot of everything. We kind of do every single style of acting that you can. We've done on-screen acting, we've done on stage, we've done
we did some physical work as well.
Yeah.
So we've been looking at gecko work. So that's very physical, and it's all to do with our bodies and a lot to do with breathing and stuff. So it's been quite nice. We've had a real variety of different forms of performance.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then
Good.
we were really fortunate to create our own collaborative project then back just before Christmas. So we were able to incorporate what we've been learning through our lessons really in acting to create our own performance. So it's a bit of like physical and a bit of more focus on just normal kind of naturalistic acting.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so Miss OMG, what are you all into?
I think
She gets the hair prize for the day. Yeah.
I think I come into uni with I liked singing and I didn't want to do anything else. But once I've started participating in all of the lessons, I think I've really started to find a love for dance, which I didn't think I had before, and I've really pushed myself into trying to perfect my dance rather than my acting and my singing. So that's kind of taking the back burner at the minute.
Isn't it funny how that works? Like I was telling them with me taking some theater classes, but I didn't even do it until college because I just was always afraid, I think. And so this is great that you just get thrown into this stuff and you have to do it. And then you might find that you love something.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I love it.
I think that's one of the nicest stuff that have come out of this is you kind of realise new strengths you've got or areas which you enjoy and you continue to pursue then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's so good. So are you having fun here in the United States? Have you been here before?
I've been to New York and Washington, D.C. before. And
Well,
that was quite
Rio
fun.
would be a little bit
It's a lot different.
than either one.
Because I was researching a bit and I was like, I wonder what this place is like. And then we got here and it's actually not that much different to Wales.
No.
It's very rural and we were walking down the road to go to the new Taco Bell that opened.
Oh, yeah.
And we were like...
That was a surprise, by the way.
Yeah.
Did y'all know they just rando put a Taco Bell at Rio now? Who knew?
But we were walking down the street and we were just seeing random houses in grass was no different to us. And it was really... Yeah.
True story. That's why we have such a Welsh community here. I'm sure that they told you that.
Yeah.
That's why I love every road sign you see, you've got the Welsh dragon on the side. It's been really lovely to see, and just posters and stuff around the place.
Yeah.
It's always promoting the Welsh the Welsh language and the Welsh culture.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's very ingrained in our society here in our community. So yeah, so you would feel a little bit more at home.
Yeah,
definitely.
Well, very good. Is there any thing you all would like to tell our viewers before I let you get out of here for the day?
Come see our show at 7 tomorrow at the Bob Evans Farm Hall.
That's at Rio.
That's in Rio, yes, Rio Grande University.
You can't miss it. There's like 2 streets that go through there.
And,
If it's not on the first one, it's on the second one.
and come to the St. David's Day luncheon to come see us sing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Which I was told by Jeannie that it might be sold out.
Yes.
There is talk about it being sold out.
So, but I'd say if you wanted to just come see these folks sing, they would be more than happy to help you and let you in.
Definitely.
Yes, very good. All right, well, get out of here. We'll bring the other 2 over.
Thank you.
Thank you. You all are great. We're so happy to have you here. You can't take that with you.
No, I can't.
Come on over. Hi, girl. Hi. See, there's only one boy, so I knew that the other 2 were going to be girls. So welcome. Tell everybody who you are.
My name's Lowry. I always get that reaction. I actually don't know what the meaning behind it is.
You have no idea.
But I think it's like princess or something.
We're going to go with that.
Yeah, I'm going to go with
I'll
that.
just call you princess.
My name's Fionn.
Fionn. Okay, I can say that one.
And I think it translates to like a flower, like a poisonous flower.
Oh,
sweet.
Yeah, like I think it's like foxtrot. Is that a flower?
Yeah, I think so.
It's something like that.
Foxglove.
Yeah, foxglove.
Foxgloves.
Yeah.
No, that's a dance. You probably learned that. Yeah. No, foxglove. And it is poisonous. You're right.
Yeah.
It causes all kind of heart palpitations and things like that. So, yeah.
So that's what my name means.
Okay, very good. That's awesome. All right, so welcome to the U.S. We're so happy to have you here in our area, and you all will be performing once again at the Bob Evans Hall tomorrow evening. And can you tell us a little bit about the songs that you'll be singing and some of the performance? I don't think we really got quite into that.
Yeah, so we're doing a showcase, which is going to be, we've got a monologue and a solo each, and those will be in the English language because of the musical theatre.
The songs that we're singing individually are musical theatre songs, so there might be songs that you have heard before and stuff.
Yes, but we're singing ensemble songs together, which is arrangements of like Welsh hymns.
Hymns mostly,
our teacher from home, Nathan, he's done beautiful arrangements
really
for our pieces. So it's going to be good.
It's going to be so pretty.
Yeah, and we've got a few Welsh poems in as well.
Yeah.
In the English language, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's it says a lot about the culture.
Yeah.
Good. So fun. So now where are you all from in Wales?
We actually live not far from
It's
each
really
other.
strange.
Did you know each other beforehand?
Well, on the first day that we met, she came up to me and she was like, I'm sure your sister's Hannah.
Yeah,
she
because-
knew my sister.
I
But we've never met before.
That's hilarious.
I went out with her sister drinking like a week before meeting her. I was so confused. It was just
and it's just really weird that we literally live like 20 minutes away from each other.
But didn't know each other.
each other at all.
Yes, I'm from a village called Llanfarog. And
Yep.
and then
I'm from Llanelli.
Yep.
It's really odd though, but like you know my cousins and stuff
I
as well,
do.
and she's been on trips to America with my cousins.
That's crazy.
with the
weird.
orchestra, the county orchestra. Yeah.
See, it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Meant to be for you all to know each other. Very good. So what are you all focusing on in school, and what do you hope to do in the future?
I think, like everyone else, I'm not a very strong dancer.
Is it?
I think it's like
I feel like we've had like one or two like dancers.
Yeah, it's like a common theme. But I love singing and acting. So yeah, that's mainly my thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm no offense, I'm not as bad as everyone else at dance. I don't think. I think I'm slightly not Siren. Siren does us
And
all,
Ellie,
and Ellie
as well.
all up to the park. But I've done ballet since I was like about 4 at home, just locally. So I've been used to dancing.
Okay.
And yeah, I enjoy singing and acting and always have. So yeah.
Very good. Now, what did you have to do to get into the college? I mean, is it do you have to try out, or
Yes,
how
we
does
had
that
to
work?
audition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because of COVID though, most of us did
Online.
auditioning.
Yeah. But we actually didn't have to do any dance
No.
to get in.
Well, thank goodness.
Yeah.
imagine?
They're like,
Yeah,
saved us all.
yeah.
There had only been one student. That's hilarious. So what's been your favorite part about being here in America so far?
I think like seeing the culture, but how it's very similar to our culture in a way as well. Like, well, where we are, it's like going to college, they get up, go to college, but their like time zone is like different to ours. Like they'll get up at 5 a.m. to go for a run, whereas we'll get up at 10 a.m. to go to uni.
Okay.
And then do it the other way around. Like we're up later while they go to bed earlier.
Okay.
Which has been interesting.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is quite similar, especially where I'm from. It's quite like there's not much there.
Like the same every day.
It's kind of boring.
Yeah, it's not boring, but it's not like a city like we're used to living in university. But yeah, I've been to America quite a few times. So,
Okay.
but I've never been to somewhere so rural. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's been
It's
been a
fun.
shock.
Yeah.
We've been to Walmart.
Yeah,
We were
went to
really excited to
Walmart.
go to
Well,
Walmart.
That was
you
on
can
the
go
first
back
day.
happy
The
now.
first day, we were
First
like,
day we went to Walmart.
Jeannie, we were telling Jeannie, can we please go to Walmart? And she was like, Walmart? Really? And we were like, yes. We've seen it on YouTube and in films and stuff. We were like, please, can we go to Walmart?
Yeah.
So do you have something similar to Walmart where you live, or
So,
is it?
Yes, we do.
David told us the other day that Asda, what we've got, is basically the brother of Walmart.
Yeah. But
But it's just not the same.
No, it's
like you can't walk into Asda and buy like a kayak
no.
or something. Like it's just mad.
Yeah, you can walk in, buy a kayak, some dog food, and
Yeah, and it was massive as
it
well.
was
yeah.
huge.
It was huge.
Yeah.
It was really cool. Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed. Fun fact: for about 1 minute, we had the world's largest Walmart.
Oh no way.
Until they built a new one somewhere
wow.
else. And then, yeah, but we did for a minute. Yes. All right. Well, very good. So what are you looking forward to? So you guys will be here for a few more days. So what all are you going to get into other than your performances?
So we're going to visit schools as well in the next few days with the chorale that in Rayo, we're going to schools to sing a bit of our pieces and stuff, and maybe
great.
like workshop with them. Yeah.
Yeah, we go to 2 high schools.
Yeah.
And we're going to sing with the Madrigals choir as
Okay.
well. But yeah, so that's 2 days, isn't it?
And then we're doing the St. David's Day concert, and then we go
that's
to Columbus then for 2 days.
days before going home.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Columbus is
Yeah.
wonderful. You'll love it there.
Yeah.
We're going to go shopping, I think.
At Walmart.
No, not this time.
If
but-
you go to Columbus and go to Walmart, I will personally kick your butt. we shop there because we have to here. It's the sky's the limit.
Yeah, no,
you
there's
guys
a
will have
mall
so
there, I
much
think,
fun.
So
There's a lot of malls there.
Okay.
You guys will have a really good time. Now, are you performing in Columbus or just visiting?
No,
no,
just
just
visiting.
visiting
Yeah.
because we're flying out from Columbus. So yeah.
Yes, it's good. It's good. Columbus is great because it's a big city, but it's easy to navigate, and there's all the stuff there, but it's not where you you kind of get stuck in traffic and things, but not really.
Yeah.
That it's really like the best of all worlds.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, I think.
Yeah, and we went to Cleveland
Oh,
a
yeah,
few
we did.
days ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we went to Cleveland
That's
for
a
the day.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
sang in the Welsh house.
Okay.
Yeah,
Welsh home,
and,
yeah.
the Welsh home.
Which is the only Welsh home in the world, they were saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so they basically, I don't know when they started it, but when they first did, it was like you had to be Welsh to go to this home.
Okay.
But now I don't think they've got that many Welsh
No,
residents.
it started with about, I think, 38 residents, and now it's about 79.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, so it was really nice to sing for them. They loved it.
Oh,
I'll
We were
bet.
singing in the Welsh language as well, so they absolutely loved it.
Very
And
good.
then we went to Cleveland to the Rock and Roll
Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Yeah, it was super cool.
You've had a whale of a time.
I
You
had a
were
whale of a time.
crying.
I was. They had Taylor Swift stuff there, and I love Taylor Swift. So I just started crying.
Oh, that's so
I love her.
Love that. Very good. Did you get to go to the Christmas Story house? I went there the other day.
No, we didn't go.
Have you seen a Christmas Story movie? No.
No.
Our boy has. David has.
David's done everything.
No, it was a joke here because my husband and I had to go to a convention in Cleveland a couple of weeks ago, and he was in meetings. So I was like, I'm going to go so there's this Christmas movie called A Christmas Story. Well, they filmed it in Cleveland, and it was like back in the 80s, this movie came out. So this dude bought the house that the thing was filmed in, and then they've made it this huge, like, tourist attraction. So I went there by myself the other day, like an idiot, because I wanted to see it. And my husband was in meeting, so I brought back pictures and we showed it here on the show. So that's why I asked that question. I was like, I'm just gonna go by myself then and tour this thing. So well, good. So good. Wow, you guys have just gotten all over the place. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, very, very good. All right, so you all are performing again tomorrow night at Rio, and then when is the luncheon? Saturday.
Yes.
Okay, at noon at the St. David Day luncheon.
Yes. Yeah.
So you guys will be a little bit everywhere, but the main thing is we want you to come and see their performance tomorrow night at the Bob Evans Hall at Rio. I'm trying to think, what's the best way to tell people to get there, James? The second street that go past.
By the soccer field.
Yeah, it's right by the soccer field.
Yeah. If you turn right across from the Bob Evans restaurant,
yes.
Go down the big road. It's right there.
Yeah, so it's not like as you first come into campus, it's like the next road or two past, you turn right, and it'll be down there, and it's by the big soccer fields that you cannot miss. So, but you guys are going to be doing a performance there, and that's going to be awesome. And it's free.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And we want everyone to come out and see these kids because they've been working so hard and they're so talented. And speaking of that, of talent, I think they have a special surprise for you all. Do you not?
Yes.
Yes.
David's going to dance.
We're all going to dance.
Surprise, we're all going to dance. No, I'm just kidding. How are we going to do this?
Well, just let them kind of file in behind the desk.
I can move. You want me to move?
Yeah.
I'll move. You guys can.
Room for everybody to stand.
If some of you guys want to sit, I'll move. If you guys want to all stand, that's cool too. Squash together if you would. And tell us what you're doing.
We're going to be singing Y Darlun, and it's a Welsh hymn that's been arranged for us. And the first phrase says, Dwy law yn erbyn sydd yn y darlun, which means it's a song about praying, and it just means that the two hands are in a frame by his bed.
Aww. Yeah. Okay.
Dwy law yn erbyn sydd yn y darlun, wrth ymyl fy wely, bobl y nos mae wedi'n dod. Mi wner na chlywaf pan a fi gysgu mae'r ddwy law hynny wrth ymyl fy ngwely. Mae'r gweddi o Dduw yn cadw i'n fyw. Mi wner na chlywaf
The crowd goes wild. Do you have anything else for us? One more.
Could do the
anthem.
anthem, yeah.
I'll sing the anthem for you.
Yeah.
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 Awesome. Yeah, do it.
Nid wy'n gofyn bywyd moethus,
A'r y byd neu berlau ma, gofyn wyf am galon hapus, calon onest, calon lan yn llawn daioni, teg
anytime.
Of course.
And come out one more time. When are you performing?
Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at the Bob Evans Auditorium.
There you go. All right, thank you. Rick says you're very beautiful, and that was very beautiful.
Oh my God, that's her boyfriend.
Oh, hi, buddy. We'll send her home eventually. How cute. All right, well, get the heck out of here and go practice.
Thank you.
You guys are amazing. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was lovely. And so glad that you stopped by. Thank you for that. Yeah, no, thank you all. We can't tell you how much we appreciate it. That's so good. And you'll get to see more of that, much more of that, tomorrow night at Rio. Thank you. And that will be at 7 o'clock. I think they're doing a dress rehearsal at 1, so you can actually, I guess, visit that as well. Or the performance, which is free, tomorrow night at Rio, the Bob Evans Hall. And again, as James said, the best way to find Bob Evans Hall, I mean, there's a big sign there, but it's right beside the soccer fields, and you cannot miss the soccer fields because there's like a million of them there. So there you go. All right, Dylan, did you have the weather pulled up while we're getting everything changed around here? Because the weather is absolutely insane this week. Looks like today is Tuesday, which means partly cloudy skies, a high of 55 and a low of 36. On Wednesday, though, look at that. Our high is getting up to 73 degrees with lows of 60. But we have that rain in the forecast. And then on Thursday, are you kidding me? 76 degrees on Thursday, about a 20% chance of some showers. And then back to Friday, we go, well, some sunshine, but 43. Ugh, hi. Ugh. We sound like we're speaking Welsh. Ugh.
Yep.
We should ask them what that word means. Ugh.
So,
was that not cool?
It was cool. I'll teach you another Welsh word.
Okay.
So next time you're having,
is it dirty?
It's not dirty.
Okay.
So next time you're having a drink
Mhm.
and you want to cheers and you want to do it in Welsh, you can say Yakada. Yakada.
Yakida. I actually knew that one.
There you go.
That's the only one I did know.
There you go.
Yakida.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Because you got that. Yeah.
If you say Yakida, it's not as much fun.
Yakida.
Yakida.
Yeah, we're probably saying it
Yakida.
wrong, but that's basically
No, that's how I was taught too.
Yeah.
Yakida.
Yep.
I love how I'm like, and what's your name? Cool. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
so
funny.
when I was in Wales, there was one girl. Her name was Elliw.
A what?
Elliw. Eillw or Elliw.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you just like make up names for people? Yes, Lindsay, you are correct. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. I did my best. Most of them were easy enough to remember. Yeah. Most of them were easy enough to remember. I think we should have just teased them, just got them to say some Welsh things.
We should
So
have.
have you seen the Welsh city that has the world's longest town name?
No.
So Dylan, find a picture of that. Look, Wales long name city. Find a picture of the road sign and put that up.
Why did we not ask them about
we
that?
We should have had them just say some weird Welsh words. But like you said, so as you mentioned, I've probably talked about it on here because I talk about it all the time.
Well,
but I did a semester in
thing.
Wales, and I was at Trinity College in Carmarthen.
Yep.
This is my sweatshirt from when I was there.
Very good.
So Trinity is the name in English, and this is the name of the school in Welsh.
Oh, so English and Welsh.
Yep.
Okay.
So it was a really wonderful experience. My Welsh geography is not super fresh in my memory, but Cardiff is pretty far south. Or excuse me, Carmarthen, where I was, is pretty far south. Cardiff is a little bit further north.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is where they are.
Which is where they were from. Cardiff is the capital of Wales.
Okay.
Yeah. In Cardiff, yeah, there it is.
What?
So that is the name of the town. I've not seen that picture before, But yeah,
Oh, I wish we had them here still.
They may have gotten a new sign.
We need to have them come in here and pronounce that name.
Yeah. But yeah,
That
Welsh
is-
is a strange language.
Yeah.
And so you like when you hear somebody say that, you're like, really? That's how you say that? Because it looks
not
like
phonetical, like what we would think.
Well, right, and it's like it's so long, and it doesn't sound that long when you hear somebody say it. It's like, did you really need that many letters? Is there not an abbreviation or something? No.
Yeah, can we not just call it like 3 letters and abbreviate it? Yeah.
But yeah, Wales is it's an incredibly beautiful place.
Yes.
It's there are small towns. I feel like they're selling Cardiff a little bit short. It's I would consider it a decent sized city.
Okay.
It's not New York, but it's not I don't know. It's not Dayton either, I guess.
Yeah. Would it be Columbus size maybe?
I mean, it's I'm sure it's less people than Columbus. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's probably geographically smaller than Columbus. Wales is actually pretty similar in size to Ohio, square mile wise.
But the whole country is the size of like our state.
Yeah. I mean, there's more people.
Yeah.
But yeah, square mile wise. You got something, Dylan?
I have a Google thing.
You're going to have the Google voice translate thing? Okay. Okay, that did not help anything.
I don't think that was right. I don't think it was right at all.
I don't think that was right. Go to the Wikipedia
so
page,
funny.
Dylan. There's a little there's a thing that'll read it on Wikipedia that I think will do a better job than that.
I think they added letters.
Yeah. I think you just said the letters.
That's so funny.
But so when I was in Wales, this was a relatively new place at the time. So there's a big arena for concerts and stuff in Cardiff.
Okay.
It's called the or at least I assume it still is. They may have changed the naming right since then.
Maybe.
But it was called the Cardiff International Arena.
Okay.
You know what they called it for short? The CIA. Which I thought was really funny.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah.
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 Absolutely.
But yeah, incredible.
Did you get it, Dylan?
Well, Wikipedia doesn't really seem to be offering a way to pronounce it, but they do have like the spelled out version that makes it easier.
All right, let me see if I can find it real quick.
I'm gonna attempt Google with their new way of saying it, but that's probably gonna be worse.
Yeah, probably going to be worse. But no, that's so good that those kids not only are getting the experience of the college that they're attending, but then getting the experience to travel the world and perform and see different things. I mean, that's pretty much what college should be about. Like you going to Wales to study abroad. I think that's so cool because if you don't do it when you're young, you're never going to do it.
When I was in elementary, they had an aesthetifod going on, and we had a choice. Like each student, there was 3 songs you could pick, and 2 of them were in English, and 1 was in Welsh.
Oh, it was?
I and my best friend were like, "Hey, let's do the Welsh song." So we did it, and we did sing it. And I remember I learned like 3 Welsh words, and I forget them now. But we went up and we sang the song in Welsh, and that was fun.
Did you bring down the house?
No, I don't think so.
Do you remember the song?
It was something about a man. That's all I remember. It was like, like help your fellow man or something like that.
Gotcha.
All right. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Is that going to work? All right. I thought I had it. No, that ain't going to work.
It ain't going to work?
That ain't going to work.
Dang it.
We
tried.
my Google pronounce thing.
Oh, well, we tried.
I think Google failed miserably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it did.
But Wales is an incredibly beautiful place. It looks a lot like Ireland if you're not kind of familiar with it.
Yeah, never been there
like
either.
The fields and with the sea.
It's green and beautiful.
Very green, very green. It's very old too. That's something that we kind of forget, like living where we live, where it's it's really not that old as far as like
everything's fairly modern.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, stuff there it's so old.
I mean, we freak out if something was built in 1900 that it's like a brick building that's still standing in good shape. Like,
yeah, and there's buildings there that are from the 1600s or whatever. Yeah, and,
stone and all of the beautiful
all
things they use.
Lots of castles.
Yeah,
lots of castles. I think there's more castles in Wales than any other country.
Really,
something like that. Yeah. incredible.
So if one were to go and say, you know what, if I said, Jamie, I want to go to Wales. I want to go visit Wales.
Sure.
How would you plan that trip? Like, I mean, because you're saying it's basically the whole country is the size of Ohio, right? How do you?
Well, you'd probably fly into London, and then you take a train to Cardiff, and
then just go from there.
Go from there.
Now, do a lot of people drive, or is there a lot of public transportation?
You would probably have to rent a car. Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, you could walk around cities and things like that, and you could take public transportation from city to city. But this, like, I mean,
what if they have Ubers?
Well, they probably have Uber now. So when we were in Carmarthen, there was no like public transit system like a bus or anything like that, but there were taxis, so you could get taxis
to go to the CIA.
Okay, so they were
Take me to the CIA.
Well, you'd have to take the train there. That would be like going to Columbus from here.
Yeah.
So they were bragging about Walmart.
Yes, they were so excited about Walmart.
I was pretty excited when I got to go to Tesco.
Is that their version of Walmart?
Yeah,
Okay.
I assume it's still called Tesco, because it's pretty wild too.
Okay.
So they were excited that they could buy a kayak at Walmart.
Yes.
Well, at Tesco, you can buy a plastic 2-liter bottle of beer.
Sold.
So I say what they got's pretty wacky too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very good.
But yeah, so we went to the St. David's Cathedral in Pembrokeshire, which, of course, St. David's Day is what they are kind of here to celebrate. I mean, Pembrokeshire is incredibly beautiful. I don't know how to spell that, Dylan, but if you can do your best and see if you can find a picture of Pembrokeshire, Wales, I mean, it's an absolutely gorgeous community. It's like right on the water. It's got this old fishing kind of village vibe, but it has the beautiful cathedral there. Incredibly beautiful. I mean, we went a lot of places that I can't remember how to say the names of. There's
lots of in there.
Yeah. I mean, it was just an incredible experience overall. And it's just absolutely beautiful. And if you have never been or don't realize how beautiful it is, you should look into it.
Could you would you say that maybe is it a little slower pace than like what we run around and act like here, or?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I was a college student, so I don't know if I necessarily got the feel for like what the
average
day-to-day, the average day-to-day of somebody going to work and things like that would be. I don't know. I mean, everybody like musical theater is
Oh my goodness.
Is that? I guess that must be it. I've never seen quite that angle before. But yeah, it is a really beautiful. Yeah, so that's a very, very kind of iconic like Welsh like seaside.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous. I mean, is
there weather
super
equivalent
windy
to
and
us?
it rains a lot. It rains a lot.
Okay.
It's like it's kind of like spring all the time.
Okay.
Or at least that was kind of my experience. So I was there from so I would have been there from like September to December. So so like fall into early winter. And like I would describe the temperature as like maybe more like what we get here in the spring with cold rain and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But
is it like that year round there, or
I mean, that was the only
season.
Well, yeah, they have different seasons, but I think it's in general cooler and rainier than it is here. But when that sun comes out, it's really gorgeous.
Yeah. Absolutely. You embrace it while you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. I think it's just so neat to like learn. Obviously, I'm sitting here chatting with these college students, and they get what we're saying and our slang and stuff like that. But I think it's just so neat, just the different cultures, and I don't know. It's like they were so into Walmart. That's so funny.
Well, I blew their minds when I told them as they were leaving that this building that we are in right now used to be a Walmart. They're like, "What?"
I forgot about that. That would have been really funny if I'd have said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blew their minds.
This was our first Walmart.
This was the Walmart. Yeah.
Yes, it was. Well, cool. Cycle search continues on.
It's true. You figured
Today?
out where it's at yet?
No.
Yeah. So we got a message earlier today asking what county is it in? Could be anywhere in Southern Ohio.
Anywhere in our listening area.
If you were watching our live broadcast last Friday, you would have heard Chris Henry just go down a list of every county. Jackson, Benton, Gallia, Meigs.
Athens.
Lawrence.
He's
Meigs.
super passionate.
Yeah. So Matt McKee was like fried shrimp.
Shrimp gumbo.
Shrimp gumbo.
Shrimp
cocktail.
scampi.
But it could be anywhere. Anywhere in Southern Ohio.
Anywhere that WKOV goes. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's a lot of counties there.
It's a lot of counties. And it's been in a lot of different counties. It's been in, 5 or 6 different counties.
Yeah. So you have to get out and about. You have to listen to the clues every day. Write them down. And then you're going to have to start tying them all together.
Mm-hmm.
And
yep. And
there
as
may be
time goes, they will become more focused.
Yep.
But, pay attention. You might figure something out early.
Something might, yeah.
Yeah, if you wait until the clues get easier, then, everybody's going to figure it out. Well, not us, because
no.
I mean, people.
Here's the sad thing. We read the clues every day and still can't figure it out.
Yeah, I thought it was at Buckeye Hills last year. I was convinced
we were all
it was
about
at Buckeye Hills
last year.
I was convinced it was at Buckeye Hills last year.
Yeah.
Was not.
It was definitely not. Considering it was in Benton County.
Wasn't anywhere
or Hocking County.
Wasn't anywhere close to Buckeye Hills.
No. Well, it kept talking about a sign, so we thought that was
the only
like the big sign.
That's the biggest sign I could think of.
Yeah. Oh, well. See, this is why asking us does not help you. Because we can't even figure it out.
Where do you think it's at, Dylan?
Honestly, I kind of feel like it'd be somewhere within Jackson to Wellston again. Like
maybe
by that big, I forget. I should know the name of this lake. I don't know
Lake Catherine.
Yeah, that might be it. No,
You're talking about Lake Alma.
Yeah, Lake Alma.
I promise you 100% it is not at Lake Alma.
It's been at Lake Alma a few times.
We're not going to talk about the Lake Alma debacle.
So if you may have missed this, so one year Amanda Crabtree just thrown her under the bus.
Amanda,
she hid the
she's
ticket.
also a cheater.
Yeah, so she hid the key packet at Lake Alma, and some little kid found it in 3 days.
Honestly, I think the coolest thing they could do to hide it in is to hide it in the old Ferris wheel under the water. That would be so cool.
Yeah, it's probably above water.
But that would be so cool.
You know where I would hide it?
Where?
Chinese weather balloon. Just wait for it to get shot down.
And wherever Joe Biden decides to shoot it down, somewhere 10 days later is where it will be.
It's hidden on Wright-Patterson Air Force Base.
It's in Area 52.
Honestly, though, that would be kind of cool if they just put it in like a little balloon and like let it go up into the air, and then someone just like shot it with a BB gun down, and they kept a tracker device on it, and they're like, it's somewhere.
Well, it will be on public property. It will not.
Yes.
It will not be wherever a random balloon just lands in somebody's field. It will be on public property.
It
could
correct.
be Lake Alma. I doubt it.
I highly doubt it.
But it could be.
Yeah. It could be in a mailbox in front of a downtown business, or it could be on the street in front of downtown
probably not
Jackson.
in a mailbox.
Yeah, not in a mailbox.
It's illegal to take mail out of someone's mailbox
It
or
is.
put mail in a mailbox
Dang
that
it.
doesn't have legal postage on it.
All right, so this cracks me up. So, like, in theory, there's many times where my neighbor and I need to like give each other something, and it's like, just throw it in my mailbox,
Sure. That's
so
technically a
technically
felony.
that's illegal.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
Well, yeah, like I'm sure you get your neighbor's mail all the time. And
Yeah.
you walk across the street and put it in their mailbox.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. But it's just like, you're telling me that I could, the thing I picked up for her in Chillicothe and I throw in the mailbox, that's illegal.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wouldn't you like to go to court over that one?
Sure, somebody has. Like that.
God, that would suck.
Well, that drug dealer the other day that they busted for not using his turn signal.
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys. If you're doing something illegal, be really careful to follow like all the other laws.
Yes. If you've got a car full of meth and,
if your car
fentanyl, use your turn signal.
Yeah, make sure your license has been renewed. Use your turn signal. Make sure your headlights work.
Yeah, all of those things.
Like,
make sure your
drive the
license
speed
plate
limit.
light's there. Yeah. This is our tip
This
for
has
the
been our
day.
PSA today for people.
Oh, good grief. Okay. Well, on that note,
Yep.
don't forget tomorrow night, Bob Evans Hall at
Mhm.
Rio Grande. You can see those lovely young ladies and man
And Dave.
and Guy and Dave.
Ladies and Dave.
David perform, and it's going to be wonderful. And they're so talented and so cool.
Mm-hmm.
So sweet.
I asked them when they got here about 8:30. I was like, "You guys ready to sing?" And they're like, yeah."
Sure.
They perked up.
They did. They did
Mm-hmm.
a great job. All right. Well, got to get out of here for the day. Do we have a guest tomorrow?
We do.
Holzer.
Holzer, yes.
Yes. Our friends from Holzer will be here tomorrow. So look forward to that. So have a great day, everyone. And we'll see you right back here tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, guys.
This just in.
The Telegram News has a new website,
thetelegramnews.com.
Same dedicated coverage.
Same trustworthy news with a brand new look.
Covering Jackson and Benton counties and surrounding areas.
Locally owned and operated, thetelegramnews.com has its finger on the pulse of the community.
Stay up to date on local events, high school sports, and breaking news.
thetelegramnews.com.
Subscribe today at thetelegramnews.com.
Check it out.